Hey guys, I wanted to make a video highlighting my personal 5 favorite classes to play in EverQuest. There are 16 total classes in the game, so narrowing it down to 5 wasn't easy, but it made more sense than the top 10. I hope you guys enjoy. My number 5 pick is actually my third choice when I 3-boxed during the game. The first character I ever created back in '99 was a wizard on the Eastside server. I've always enjoyed both the idea of blasting enemies for big damage as well as the enticement of being able to solo for riches since I'm a greedy guy. It was also a bonus back then to be able to travel quickly and turn profit by porting people and groups. Nowadays, you will still see wizards everywhere since they are arguably the highest spell DPS in the game. There's several reasons why the rogue makes my top 5. The first is that I've always felt they were superior melee DPS in the game, which is always a useful thing. But beyond that, the rogue's ability to actually be sneaky in the game was one of the coolest things, especially when I first started. Using their Shroud of Stealth ability, they could avoid being seen by nearly all enemies in the game, including a lot of raid bosses. Couple that with their surprise backstabs for huge critical damage, and you can understand why they hooked me, especially early on. Another reason why I find rogues to be so fun is the variety of races to choose from. Being able to pick anything from a lazy halfling to a scuzzy dark elf or even a burly barbarian added some good flavor. For my third pick, I wanted to go with a class I choose whenever I start on a new server or want to play solo from start to finish. The Magician is powerful from level 1 all the way to endgame. I love the ability to combine the direct damage nukes like a wizard with the badass feeling of commanding a minion like the Necromancer. Having the flexibility of summoning pets with abilities based on 4 elements, or even summoning an NPC from the zone you're in as one of your minions, is great for adapting to certain situations. It's hard to match the feeling of power you get from conquering so much of Norath with just yourself and a trusted companion. The only negative experiences I've ever had while playing a mage is forgetting to use pet hold command and wiping my group. Sorry guys. My runner-up is what I consider to be the most versatile class in the game. I can't imagine playing EQ without having my bard with me at all times. The bard's biggest purpose in game is to enhance his group or raid with songs that buff so that everyone is doing their job better. I've raided extensively with my bard, and whether he is put with a group of casters or melee, there's always a noticeable difference for everyone. I also enjoy playing a bard because of their versatility when splitting and pulling mobs. Bards are hands down the best pullers in the game without exception, due to their ability to sing songs while moving and drop aggro at a moment's notice. Finding ways to move quickly through tasks, another unique bard attribute, was always one of my most enjoyable things to do in the game. But in the end, twisting music to make everyone more efficient and doing dependable DPS of my own will always be fun. I cannot imagine any other class being my number 1 than the Paladin. Since starting EQ shortly after launch, I've accumulated literal years of in-game playtime while playing a Paladin. So many feelings of accomplishment came along with playing a Paladin throughout the years. A major one was from completing possibly the most difficult and complicated set of epic quests in the game. Another was being viable and competitive as a tank even before the buffs that have been given to the class in the recent years. I've always enjoyed finding ways to be more effective with the tools provided the Paladin. I would say the biggest reason I enjoy playing a Pally so much is the rush you get from being in the middle of every encounter. While being a tank, you pay attention to everything going on, but as a Paladin you have added roles of patch healing, as well as having to focus on aggro more than, say, a warrior, due to less skills that generate hate. Standing in the middle of the fray with all the commotion and excitement is a sense that is hard to top, and I can thank the Paladin for allowing me to enjoy it. Well, that's my list of my personal top 5 favorite classes in EverQuest. Appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I'm sure you all have your own experiences and your own lists that you'd like to share, so feel free to do so. Thanks for watching the video.